showdown today on EA Sports College Football. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Restate of State of Poly, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd is proving to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout.
Good catch.
It's Preston.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him.
I hit the wrong button. I was just trying to go for the deflection on that one.
Great job by the defender not to get away.
I said I was just trying to go for the deflection on that one.
Leaves him with a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it.
Wow, what a catch.
Defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on third.
I know.
Really
I ain't worried about it. I know.
Making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were. And they weren't letting their playmaker get behind them. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the fourth down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be. But I like the execution by the defense.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Ah, fuck.
Converts on fourth down.
What the hell was my man that was supposed to... There was supposed to have been a man that's supposed to have been stayed with him. Good play. Shit.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Indiana.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise.
Which button make them play outside? Because I don't know.
They scored
I don't know.
a touchdown. That was big time.
And the extra
Oh,
point
it's L2.
makes it
Okay.
7-0. They put together a 5-play.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out when I was playing. Still, I just didn't know the button.
And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47
Yeah, I
yards
know.
out.
I just didn't remember the button to make them shade inside and outside.
From inside his own 10. Not a lot of space.
No, I'm trying to figure out if the buttons are the same as they are in Madden from the beta. Yeah. Yeah, as many button presses.
The give is to Williams. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at...
a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. Stop is made.
Way to be there.
Immediately give him 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There's some room. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
In the red area, it's Williams. And he takes it in for the score.
They pushed me in.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On the move, it's Richard. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He's got it again. Could be an alley. He'll pick up a few.
Trying to keep me honest, huh?
The first down, they'll mark it right at midfield.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that and defensively,
Trying to keep me honest.
More guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
They didn't get a push at all on that one.
Ooh, he should have been tackled in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The give to the right. Running into
good run.
Got enough for the first. Oh,
shit.
Out of space. He's at the touchdown. Hoosiers.
Good one.
Rolled his way into the end zone. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles.
That was a good run.
Trying to catch him. They didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
Hey, it's college.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Quick handoff. Brings into the open. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know.
Finding some room. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed.
Yeah, I know me. You know me by now. I'm a run first person offense.
Back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
They'll go to the counter play. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And that's the 2nd time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Williams. And he's in! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
And he's in for a 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down there. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get close to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Fires to the middle.
Shit.
Finds his man. It's shot. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43.
Damn it. He making sure you don't give me no time to set up my defense.
He moves the chains. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's just the little nuances of playing quarterback. When to use a little bit of touch, when to rifle it in there. He tries to rifle it in there and just doesn't match up the timing with the wide receiver.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd.
He got away, though. He almost got away.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. fourth down. They'll throw for it.
Ah, come on.
First down and more.
Shit.
He's brought down, but
Good-
not before he
good
picks
play.
up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Becker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll take a shot to the end zone, and it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a coverage.
He tried to throw a
deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody
touch
under
pass
him,
or
keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
oh, in between the 2 defenders.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing, Carr. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks? To really
That
help
commentary
out
is
the
way
back,
off. I'm talking about
find
it
some
never
space to
developed.
go
I got
work.
7 yards out of it.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking for a man. It's Carr. It's complete to the left. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
I know I had to go there. You sitting on everything else.
Understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working.
I wasn't
into a
sure that. I'm
soft
glad that
spot.
safety didn't come
Put the ball
down. I
in
thought
your
that safety was
hands
going to come
quickly,
down.
make an accurate throw and pick up the first. Well done.
Carr. That's caught. It's Gilbert. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
The give is to Williams. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
That's my fault. I should have just kept going outside.
When it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the middle. He can't make
What?
the catch. Had it right
Oh my
in his
God.
hands, and it'll be
Oh my
first
God.
down.
You know, it's funny.
I thought he caught it.
I
thought he caught it.
The offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just
cannot
up and
believe he
down
dropped
the field
that.
earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able
And I
to
let the
turn
computer try to
get
catch
back
that.
how
I
they
didn't. It was no
looked
need for me to use a catch that.
And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback.
Yeah, he was wide open. That's what that's the read I was looking for, because everything else was covered.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. Makes a grab deep.
Good catch.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And now that completely changes the thought process for this offense. Like, you're thinking, don't make a bad play, don't turn it over, understand I might have to punt the football. Now you flip the field position immediately, looking to be aggressive to get some points before the half.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Throws to the wideout and wings it incomplete.
Damn.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss.
He should have got that. He was inside too. He tried to. Your man tried to snatch that with one hand.
And it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They'll go right back to the run. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete.
Wow. Oh, it was in. Oh, you didn't pass the line.
Offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing.
See where he landed at? He landed on the line.
To make a play to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, he almost picked it too. Yeah, he nearly picked it. Yep, right. He was right there. Did you make him fall? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You held that.
One off. It'll be a delay of game.
Oh, delay of game on me.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Yeah, but where you landed at, you didn't land past the line. Yep, you were literally on the line.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection.
I held the button too long.
Play on first down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
After the misfire, now on second down. Going with the counter play here. Shows him the stiff arm. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
Throwing, Carr. Rifles it down the middle. And
whoa.
This is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge
I timed the catch him perfectly, but he dropped it still.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pressure coming. And down he goes. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived.
I'm glad he didn't fumble the ball because I ain't seen nothing open.
Just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a
boy, if he hadn't have been there, I was out.
Forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get into the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Play action, C.J. Carr. Fires to the wideout.
Shit.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the linebackers playing.
He got back just in the nick of time.
Eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and
just in the nick of time, he got back there.
Away. Great play on defense.
What you talking about? Reading the field, that's what I'm doing.
Make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Carr. Complete to the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10. Touchdown.
You didn't see that, did you?
They grab the lead here in the second half.
Yeah, he's fast. He's fast.
Jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. And it looks
they got a good
like
offense, decent offense too.
Right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got room at the 35.
Shit, I did not mean to do that.
Bring it on. The 40, the 30, past the 20.
Good shit.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Comes onto the field ready to go to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Running it to the right. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Man, a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to bully their way for the ball squirts free. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it.
Yeah, I fumbled, but I got it back.
If it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least
he getting tired. He getting tired. I gotta make sure I cover that ball up.
With ball security, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
The run inside. It's Williams. There's a crease. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's Carr to throw. Caught by Williams.
Good tackle.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Baseball is. Baseball.
They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Makes the catch. It's Marsh.
Shit.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking for space, it's Richard. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The Hoosiers will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off, and this one could go all the way back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown!
I played underneath, too. No, that was zone. That was cover 2.
Big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead.
Yeah, baseball, they make way more money in baseball.
To the other team, they need to settle him down before he gets back.
What, not to play baseball?
And it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, and less injuries, too. The injuries are not as bad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Well, he still put up good numbers, though.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Wants to keep it in the air. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. It's complete to the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor. Both are trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Got a little grass. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The give is to Williams. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game.
He said he's getting tired.
Yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Snowed under by the defense.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now.
You're right. He ain't the other guy. I agree with I agree with you 100%. He definitely not the other guy. But he's getting worn down. The other guy getting worn out. So
move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And man, this is exactly how the
other guy still got some gas in the tank.
Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on second down. Looks as if they didn't
Snap
get
the damn ball.
Time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an
Shut up, Jay.
lose track of the
Shut up.
clock and pick up
Shut
a
up.
penalty like that. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. The give on the counter. This time they
Come on, 87. Damn, you were supposed to pick him up.
Has been rare in this one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but, man, he makes this 4th down.
I can't believe my coach telling me to go for it.
Manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush.
I hit the button too early. I didn't want to hit it too late, so I hit it a little too early. Try to get it dead center, but as long as it made it.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. The run to the right.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Let's stop that running back. Once he gets up that sideline, he is out.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Hoover. Throws to the back.
Great catch.
It's Richard. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Good.
2 minutes now.
2-minute warning slowed you down.
Time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He goes right back to the air. Release to the back. The sure hands. It's Richard.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down. Or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella.
Good play.
Pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse.
Good play.
The quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because
it's on you.
Be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Good hand.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Down by multiple.
You got to let it go at the right time.
Come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Now the play fake. Under fire. Snagged out of the air. They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the 1st down marker.
After being stopped there on 4th down,
shut up, Steve.
Pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation.
I'm a football player.
Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting
just playing the game still.
Predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
As soon as the ball is in the air, as soon as you get close to your receiver, then you press the button and then you let it go when it's in the green. Damn, my running back with Aeneas Williams was eating. I know, I bet you will.